Hi everyone, my name is Wendy Sechindi, and that's the name of my channel as well. I decided to shift from TikTok to YouTube because I was inspired by my auntie Jackie. So yeah, on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be talking about relationships, men, women, children, our relationship with God. Because I discovered, as I was talking to someone, that this world and everything we do revolves around relationships. If you're married, you have to have a good relationship with your husband. You have to have a proper relationship with your wife. You have to have proper relationship with your children. You have to, if you have a shop, if you have a business, you have to have a good relationship with the people you work with. For example, if you don't have a good relationship with your workers, you're not paying them, you're not paying them on time, and you're not paying them a proper salary, they are going to end up stealing from you. So all that, you're going to know that your workers are not happy through having a relationship with them.
Wendy,
Yeah.
you said workers, if they don't pay them, they will steal from you. When some of us are stealing from us and we pay them even, so how are you going to be doing with that?
So you need to develop a relationship with your workers. Have a relationship with them. You may find people are employing people and you don't even know how many kids does your worker have. Where does your worker come from? Are his parents alive? Those are the little details that you need to know about the people in the workplace to see that they can open up to you. So when you get to know your workers, to some level of extent, it can help.
How about those even whom you know and they still steal, Wendy? Because me, I'll tell you something. One of mine, I knew them so well to the point that, and I'll tell you this, and I'm behind the camera, guys, Auntie Jackie behind the camera. To the point that these workers, when I moved here, I said, I'm going to treat them like my own. So we ate the same food, we sat on the same table to eat, we did everything. But Wendy, they turned around and did the horrible things to me. So, and they were telling me how I was the worst worker how I was the worst person they've ever worked for. Wendy, listen, I would even give them the bonuses every week. I would give them when they go shopping and they stay with 5,000. I said, keep it.
So
what I could have done there.
So when you develop a relationship with your workers, number 2, you have to pray for them. That is one part we forget. We always remember to pray for our husbands, our wives, our children, ask God for money, but do you pray for workers? And this brings me to sometimes people who find it difficult to maintain a worker. The moment that worker steps into your home, let them kneel down, pray for them. You don't have to lay hands on them, but you need to pray for them, because this is someone who is going to come into your home and stay with you. This person is going to be cooking for you. What if you're just letting in a moving evil altar into your home and you don't know? So that's why sometimes you employ people and you see maybe your business goes downhill, or you bring someone into your home, then you start having arguments with your children, with your husband. Did you pray for that person prior to them starting to work? And when they are still working for you, whenever you're praying, are you praying for that person?
Even myself, like for example, now even at my sister's house, I should be praying for the worker who is here.
Yes,
because this worker is going to be cooking food and you're here as well. If I'm in your home, you should. Okay, I see
exactly.
What you mean.
Now, some people have managed to block such from their homes. Why? They have a family altar in their homes. So some have a family altar whereby they only pray them as family, and the worker stays there cooking the food. But that worker also has to be involved. So I have a friend who has maintained her family altar. Everyone has to be on that altar. Because if you trust someone to cook for you, you're trusting someone with your home, because you leave this person in your home and then you go wherever you've gone. You've trusted them with material things, but the spiritual controls the physical. You have to deal with that person spiritually as well.
Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. Tell us.
I'm going to talk about relationships. How should women treat their husbands?
Oh,
That is a very topic I really want to talk about. I want to talk about women. How should you treat your husband? Yeah, those kind of things. And then I'll also talk about our relationship with God, because that is most important. Anything that does not have a foundation of God is going to crumble anytime soon. So our relationship with God, hearing from God, what do you do when you hear from God? What should you do? You know, some people really love prophecy. Prophecy is good. Don't undermine the office of the prophetic. It's amazing, because it gives you hope, it gives you faith, it gives you a drive to hold on to. And also sometimes prophecy, you discover the promises of God that He has upon your life. So that drives you. So I'm going to talk about that as well. Yeah, different stuff. So I'm not going to limit myself to only relationships. That's the best of what I'm going to do.
Okay.
But if I find something interesting and I feel like I want to talk about it, I'll come here and share.
So this is
it
an
with
open
everyone.
channel in a way, somehow.
Yeah, we are best on focusing on relationships, but something amazing can come up that is outside that.
Of course, you don't limit
And
yourself.
I'll farming, maybe when I visit your farm. Or when we go to Grandma's farm.
Oh, definitely.
So I would have to let in people on that.
Even things like Kabade, when you go like when you go Kabade, and so because you did say you did a TikTok. You said you did a TikTok for Chisolo, I think you said.
Yeah. So in case I ever travel again, of course I'll bring you guys along. Yeah. So that's basically it. And also children. I'll talk about our relationships with children, how we need to handle them. Yeah, and many other things. And also I want to connect with my audience. So I'll be telling my audience to leave comments of what they want me to talk about. I don't think I'll be doing any cooking, guys. Okay. No.
You're not a cooker.
I cook, but I'm not ready to film. I feel like it's so much work.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm cooking. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But
who knows?
Yeah, but never know.
Yeah.
Also,
so people may ask, who is Wendy?
Wendy?
Yeah, people may want to know who is Wendy.
Well, Wendy. Let me talk about like what I've studied before, what I've done. So in 2011, I did a diploma in health promotion education at International Health Sciences University, Namuwongo, and it was for a duration of a year, and I completed that. Then I did a bachelor's in business administration, specializing in health management, still at the same university, but I didn't graduate on time. I dropped out for like 4 years because that time I was so hyper. I was like, I wasn't seeing the value of education. I was juggling business here and here. I was hustling. I was like, you know what? Let school wait. Then 4 years later, I went back to the same university. The university had changed its name to Clark International University, and I went back and got my degree. Then I also went back to the same university and did a master's in public health. That was for a year. That one I just graduated recently, March 2024. It's been an amazing journey. I advocate for everyone that has the opportunity to go and get an education, go get an education. If you get an opportunity to study, use it. Like, you see, I dropped out for years, then I relaxed, then I went back. But if you have the chance, you have the finances, you have the resources, you're able to go and get an education. It's something that someone can never ever take away from you. So go get that education, it will come in handy. Yeah. as in 2021, because I love hair, I started a cosmetics company that is now registered in Uganda. It's called Ask Wendy Cosmetics. Shout out to my cousin Edward. He gave me that name because I was looking for a name. I'm like, Edward, he's my close cousin. I was like, Edward, what should I call my company? So he came up with Ask Wendy.
So Ask Wendy, do you have any sample?
Yes, I do.
Can I have a look at it?
This is it there.
Okay, I'll hold on.
Okay, this is Wendy's hair growth oil. This is the first product I ever made.
With rosemary.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a mixture of different oils in one. So instead of
Are you gonna tell us your secrets?
So, I want to tell them what they need to hear.
Okay.
So this is a mixture of different oils in one. So instead of someone buying rosemary, buying coconut oil, buying this, that, and that for your hair, you get everything in one package. So recently, I was inspired by someone in my church group. So someone asks, do you have castor oil? So someone tags me, she's like, Wendy has castor oil. So I inboxed, people started inboxing me. So I said, I don't have castor oil. But then my auntie, shout out to my auntie, there's a video she saw on YouTube. She's like, castor oil does this, does that, does that, does that. I'm like, oh, why am I not selling castor oil? So Ask Wendy Cosmetics. We have castor oil.
So guys, I will say something myself on the castor oil. I have used it. I had pains and I applied and the pains have gone. Now, is it placebo? Is it in my mind? I really don't care. It has gone. Secondly, I've started using castor oil all over my body and I can see a visible change. Please do your due diligence. I am saying what I have experienced. So Wendy, I don't want you to tell us how much you're selling it, because
so the Wendy's hair growth oil is 25,000.
Which one is that?
This one, the Wendy's hair growth oil, is 25,000 Uganda shillings.
Yeah,
25,000 Uganda shillings. And then the castor oil is 20,000 shillings. Most of the people in this household use the Wendy's hair growth oil.
Okay.
So the funny thing is, now men started buying the Wendy's hair growth oil to use it on their beard.
They want their beards to grow.
So some have dandruff.
Oh, dandruff, yes.
They itch them.
Yes.
So they started purchasing from me. So I penetrated that market as well. So I sell to men as well. And men can also use the castor oil on their beard. The castor oil, I'm personally trying it out for my skin. Yes, to see how far it goes. I'm still in the testing stages, but I'm starting to see a difference.
So you've given us an introduction of what you're going to be doing. Thank you. So I don't know if you want to close up now.
Yes, so I've told you guys what I'm going to be doing. I've told you guys a little bit about my background. I've told you a little bit of some of the things I do. I couldn't mention everything here at once, but that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you learned something, if you want to see more videos, please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And also don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification button so that you're notified whenever I post a video. Thank you and bye bye.